We are going to look at UFOs. Actually, can UFOs disguise themselves as airplanes? Yes. Yes, they can. And I'm going to show you some footage that I took with my Nikon when I was going through the footage just probably an hour ago. This old footage popped up on my computer, and I thought, you've got to be kidding, because I was singing to the sky. I was. Tell me you want to be seen. I was talking to the clouds, singing to the clouds. I'm going to show you an airplane. And as I zoomed up on it, it took up on this shape right here. I'm going to show you it in the regular mode, and then I'm going to show you it in the inverted mode. I'm going to come over to my studio area right here. So we're going to look at it, and it's pretty cool. I'm just going to do this right here. I better put myself on here, you all. Let me put this like this. I won't keep you on here too long at all, because it doesn't take long to show you a UFO disguised as an airplane. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I'm down here. I hope I'm not in the way, but we're going to push this right here. You'll see it right above the trees, because I'm going to zoom up on it. I'm not going to play the part where I'm singing to it. I'm not. Okay. We're going to look at it. Let me see. It's about right in. Right. Nope, y'all. We got to get to it. Okay. I'm just going to let it play right here, because you got 10 seconds till I get over to the tree line. And we're going to see what appears to be a UFO in the sky. It's moving right there, but it's an airplane. It's supposed to be an airplane, but it's not. Right there. Watch it as it goes through the tree lines. This is not... I don't have it in its filter, but you can see it going through there. It didn't. I asked it if it wanted to be filmed, and I said, I guess you don't want to be filmed. That's what I said to it, you all. You're going to watch it. I'll let you listen to it, even though it sounds silly. I can let you listen to it.
Do you want to be filmed? Yes, you do. You want to be filmed? Tell me yes, you do. Yes,
So that's an airplane,
you want to be
but it's a UFO.
Tell me yes, you do. Do you want to be filmed? Do you want to be filmed? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Do you want to be filmed? You don't like to be filmed. You don't like to be filmed.
Okay. I asked it if I could film it, you all. I did. And this may sound silly to you, but this is me. This is Gina. I would sing outside, and I still would if I felt inclined, to the clouds. If I want to see something, I will sing to it. So we're going to look at that in the inverted mode, because it really shows up good in the inverted mode, you all. It does. We're going to come over here. If you have VLC Media Player, you know that it's got some good good filters on it. It does. We're going to go to the inverted mode so you can see this, you all. It's really cool. Let's I'm going to let you listen to me singing, because this is part of the video, and I'm not going to take any footage around. You know, I want you to look down here too. At the very bottom of the screen, you can see perfectly round. There are round orbs down here. You can see it right there. Round beings in the sky, or UFOs right there. There is one outlined here also, you all. They're all in the clouds, but let's watch it in the inverted mode, you all. We can do it.
Tell me yes, you do.
Hello, Sandy Ware.
Yes, you do. You want to be filmed? Tell me yes, you do. Yes, you do. You want to be filmed? Tell me yes, you do. Do you want to
I am Eastern Standard Time in Salem, Indiana, and this was a airplane, supposedly, but it was a UFO disguised as an airplane. They have cloaking technology. You all, we got to watch it one more time in the inverted mode. We are, you all. Some people may think this woman has done lost it. No, you all, I have not lost it. I I know what I'm doing. I like to connect. I do. So let's look at this one more time, you all. I'm singing to it.
You want to be filmed? Tell me yes you
That was an
do.
airplane, but it's actually a UFO.
Do you want to be filmed? Do you want to be filmed? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Do you want to be filmed? You don't like to be filmed. You
So it turned back into an airplane, is what it did. Let me put this here, and I'm going to show you just some. I actually did a video. I have pictures of shape-shifting airplanes. You can see right here, I've done a video on them before. You can see the timestamp on this one. At night when I'd worked second shift, when I come home, I could catch these right here. Now you know that this is not looking like an airplane. It is a different species is what it is right here, you all. Shape-shifting airplanes, because they're not real airplanes. They're actually UFOs that disguise themselves as airplanes. And look at that. And quite possibly a certain species that can take up on that shape. This is real, you all. This is real. I'm not just on here to just play, because, you know, I put myself out here on the line. I am. For people to make fun of me and all of that. But this is one complete video that is on my YouTube channel. That was not an airplane, but this right here was supposed to be an airplane. And when I zoomed up on it, this is what it looked like right here. And then it looked like this. Right there. This is a live photo. This was in the frames of the live photo. They shapeshift so fast, you all. They really do. Look at that. And then if you look up here, look how part of me wants to tell you, because part of me feels like this is a species. Okay, it is a species that is in the skies, and they have the ability to take on the shape of whatever is around them. They do. And this was all the frames that was in my live photo of what was supposed to be an airplane in the sky. You can see that it wasn't at all. It was one of those life forms, but they're intelligent. They are. And you can see they're round. It's like there's a lot of them that make up the shapes. They come together and they make up the shapes as a collective. They do. See, this is what it looked like in the sky right here. Now you know that that isn't an airplane, but with your naked eye, it appeared as if it was an airplane. That's what it looked like right here. And this is what it looked like here too, you all. This is real. There is a species out there in our sky, a life form that has the ability to cloak themselves as airplanes, and anything else around them that flies in the sky. And I'm sure there's people who can verify that, who have studied it and seen it for themselves, you all. But this right here one is a video on my YouTube. I don't know which one it is, but I put together the video when that one happened. I just don't stay outside and do this anymore at night. I'm showing you that because it correlates with what I showed you on here, where I'm at right here. I'm going to show you because I do have this pulled up right here. Let me move this. This is the shape it took. I'm going to show you it in the regular mode. I think I've got this. I've got the media source turned out, but we're going to get to it. We're going to let you see it one more time. Get out of the way, Gina, honey. Let me shrink myself down, you all, so you can see it, because this is part of the video. We're going to I've got this slowed down so you can see it more, as when I zoom up on the what looked like an airplane. I asked to see it. I asked it, do you want to be filmed? And so then that airplane, the shape of an airplane, the UFO appeared in the shape of an airplane, and it let me film it, and then it literally went back into its shape. You seen the Merkaba? Yes, Michelle, honey, that's right. Just give us 10 seconds, you all. I've got this slowed down so you can see it with some filtering on it. It's giving me a hot flash. It's taking so long. Yes, it is. I don't like to wait for it. I really don't. I'm kind of a little impatient with it. But we're going to zoom up on it. It should be coming on very shortly, within a matter of seconds. All right, now we go. There it is. It's appearing as an airplane in the sky, and I'm going to zoom up on it down there. I asked it if it wanted to be filmed, and I zoomed up. And if you're just tuning in, I'm zooming up on a UFO that was disguised as an airplane. But as it goes through this area, you'll see that it is the shape. It looks somewhat like the shape of some of the stars you zoom up on, and or Merkabas. Someone said Merkaba ships. You can see it right there blinking, and it's kind of it appears as if at times it just stays stationary while I'm filming it, because it's just supposed to be going at the same speed, but then it like pauses in certain areas. And I don't think a normal airplane would do that. It wouldn't pause in a certain area like stationary. You see, it stood in that spot and then it kept doing it. That a normal airplane would not pause. It's good that that tree branch was there to act as a point, a guide. You can see it right there. I'm zooming back out of it. That's its original shape right there, but as I zoom completely out, it turns back into an airplane, is what it does. Hello there in Europe, you all. So it wanted to be filmed. It really did. And again, we'll just look at it again. Kind of slow. I was zooming up on the sky, singing to the clouds, asking if I could film them, if there was anything up there. And they wanted to be filmed. So there was our volunteer right there, disguised as an airplane in the sky. It's fascinating, it really is. It looks really good in the inverted mode. The inverted, oh my knees. The inverted mode is my favorite view, but it's best to see it in the original format too. And if you're looking on a cell phone, you may not be able to see it that well, but maybe you have the ability to like zoom up. And it does. It pauses at times. See, stationary right there. And it didn't move. See, it paused right there too. An airplane would not pause so it could watch me or talk to me. It would not. But that did. that UFO or Merkaba, whatever you prefer to call it. It did pause. And then it just turns back into its original shape, is what it does, which was, it was cloaked as an airplane. Let me put this back to me. It is on me, you all. It's not on anyone else. So, yeah, that's right. I don't care what people say, because guess what? Their opinion of me or their whatever doesn't define me, and it doesn't change anything that I present or the way that I present. Okay, it doesn't. And it's fine, you know. That's right. It's perfectly fine. Let's look at this again, you all. Let's look at this on this inverted part right here, and I'm just gonna push it, and you can just watch it. I'm not gonna play me singing again because you've already heard it. That's right. Namaste. So we're gonna zoom up on a UFO that's cloaked as an airplane right there going across the sky. Hello, Susan Donahue. Boom. You can see that it slows down. That's the original speed right there. And then I just zoom it back out until it turns back to its original shape. And again, they're shape-shifting airplanes. The UFOs, the Merkabas, the beings, they have the ability to transform into anything up there in the sky. They do. And it's all right. It is all right. I love the cool colors. I do. I would say that one night coming home from work, it was late at night. It was, I think I got off at 10:30 at night, and I was getting ready to merge on the expressway. And I'd been taking a lot of pictures and sharing them. I probably was around that time span, maybe 2019, and coming straight toward me, the great big spotlight coming straight toward me as I'm trying to just get onto the road to get onto the expressway. I thought, oh my gosh, I do not want to go up in a UFO right now. I slammed my brakes on. It literally was, I thought, it's going to come and it's going to take me right now. And I'm not joking, you all. It was at night, and it got closer and closer and closer. I thought it was going to beam me up. I just stopped right there, and then I had to pray. I did. And then it went a different way. It was right there in my face. And this was at night. I thought, you got to be kidding. And when I got home that night, I remember standing on my porch, and there they came again. It was in the winter time, and it was cold. And I remember having my cell phone out on the Facebook, and there came one of those great big spotlight planes. They were literally, it kept making a beeline from the southeastern sky coming straight toward me, and I kept filming it, and it kept getting closer and closer. It had dipped down. It was coming in above the trees. I ran into the house. I did. I said, I'm not going back out there. That was the same night when I was getting ready to merge on the expressway, that one got super, super close, and I thought, I'm not ready to go up in no UFO right now, because it put the fear of God in me. You all, it did, and I'm not joking. Yeah. So if you're just tuning in, yeah, there's shape-shifting airplanes. They can do this right here. They can take on any shape that they want. They can. And oopsie, let me put this back to me. That's how it happened, you all, just like that. So where's that at? So yeah, they do. They have the ability to turn into any shape in the sky. So I am going to go. This is a short video, you all. And thank you for watching. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you.